Hello. Welcome to the welcome to the first episode of Them Boys podcast where we play Fortnite and then just talk about things because that's what we do when we play Fortnite. So we're like, why not just make this a thing? It's a visual podcast, but you don't need the visuals. You can watch the Fortnite gameplay if you want, or you can just listen. We're just going to be talking because we've got so experienced at Fortnite that we can just talk while we can just play it while unconsciously while just talking about stuff. So I might go a bit quiet if we're in a combat scenario. Well, if you listen to it audioly, if you listen to it pure audioly, you'll still hear Fortnite sounds over it, and you might hear us, just saying a couple things like, "Oh, there's a guy over there" or something, or like, because we do have to communicate in the game, but it'll be mostly just us talking. So welcome. This is the podcast. Them fellows. Me and my good chap, Springer Elk 9, my only friend who I've ever done anything with on my channel.
You need more people.
Because pretty much
I need more people.
Pretty much one of my only friends who plays on Xbox. So there we are.
Everybody play PlayStation 4.
I mean, or just doesn't play, or I just don't know. I don't know. My boy. Alright, so you can listen to this purely audio if you just want to listen to a nice podcast, but there will be game sounds and talking. We might just interject real quick and say something about the game because we gotta communicate, but it'll be mostly just talking, so if you can put up with that, understand that we're playing Fortnite. Oh, there's like ravey lights going off in the battle bus. I didn't even know that.
Okay, where are we dropping first? Then we'll talk.
Yeah, then we'll begin the podcast. Right here on this thing, this umbrella-shaped thing. Oh my gosh! Stream chat. This is a historic moment. The first ever message in the stream chat. Oh my goodness. It's a glorious moment. Danny Boy 3.14. Why? And also, PS4 is the supreme console. I gotta disagree with you there, my boy.
I don't care about the console, I just care about the game.
Yeah, exactly. A true gamer doesn't participate in such things. If it's a good game, I'll play it. Like, I mean, if it's an exclusive, I'll play it on the exclusive console, but like, it's just about the game, not the console, personally. So, we don't even know what we're gonna be talking about. Should we propose a subject
we usually just randomly
to discuss? We've been talking about Sonic, as any good podcast does. We have a specific subject which we should. Wait, no one has ever talked.
We're just talking about
chat?
consoles and games.
Yeah, I'll also be reading from the chat as well, and things. Wait, no one has ever talked in your chat before, and the first person is your friend. Am dead. Yes. Congratulations, Daniel. You're forever in the Captain Skizzy Hall of Fame as the first person to ever speak in the chat. Thank you very much. You're a legend. So, we've been talking about Sonic today. So should we just let's talk about, and on the subject of games, let's just talk about some games. Because that's what we do. We do games. We're the game.
We play games and talk about games. We are all about the games.
We talk about games while playing a different game. We make fun of games. So I think
that's all about the games.
A place to start would be games that were a big part of like your life, like your childhood, like that you have like
Oh,
like nostalgia for. Just games.
that's
What?
easy. I made a whole series about it. It's
Yeah,
Sonic Adventure,
Sonic
ridiculing
Adventure.
my nostalgia. Check that out. Captain's Kids
Shameless
puts that in the
plug.
video.
Shameless
An
plug
annotation, you know, a
right
wink,
there. Put that in the
nudge.
description of the YouTube release.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, this is a podcast. Oh my goodness. We just came up with this idea on the spot, by the way. We just like we were just
No, we don't
so
plan anything
a
out.
good starting point should be E3 maybe or childhood. Yeah. Well, we're talking about childhood, but we can go on to E3 at a point in this, but we'll talk about childhood right now. So I did play a lot of, because when I was young, we had a lot of like old consoles from like some of my dad's friends. Like we have a NES which barely works anymore. We have a Super NES which I still play a lot, and then we've got, so I played a lot of, you know, Link to the Past and Super Metroid and Mario World and that fun stuff, even though they came out like
Yeah, I
years,
finished all those.
many years before.
Yeah,
And but then I also had a Dreamcast, which was pretty fun. But the only game I really played on it was Sonic Adventure. We had a few others. We had like Skies of Arcadia that I literally have not played ever.
Oh, there's
I
somebody
still
jumping
haven't
in
played
Lake.
it. Okay, yeah. We'll try to talk about the game as little as possible. I think
Yeah.
a big game. Well, a big game for me. Oh, there's a gold thing. A big game for me was Mario Galaxy, because it was the first game that I ever beat. So it's an important game for me, and it holds a special place in my heart. I still love like the soundtrack. My favorite thing, and one thing that I really loved about I see him. One thing I really loved about Mario Galaxy, one thing that not really a thing about the game itself, but just a situation that that I just found cool as a kid, was the boss fight with Kamela, who's like a Magikoopa, like a special Magikoopa. She's wearing all purple and stuff, and she's just a boss fight. But I got another guy over here. She shoots like shells and fireballs and whatever at you, and you gotta like do your strategies. But what she does is she like spins her wand around in a circle like and then wham, she like flings it forward and shoots whatever. And it just like I just found really interesting as a little kid was that it just matched perfectly with the music. And I was just like, whoa, that's so cool. Because the music was like, and it, like her spinning it around and then like flinging it, it worked with the music. I was just like, wow, that's really cool. Because video game music,
that's rad.
That I really, music is like a huge thing for me with video games. It's very important. And if I mean, even a lot of bad, like even like bad video games have like a really good soundtrack. So like I won't play the game, I'll just like listen to the soundtrack. So like Sonic 06 is a good example. Like I've never even played the game, and I intend to at your house,
Yeah.
but I am absolutely not going to buy it. But I've heard the soundtrack is great, so I just listened to. I haven't listened to it yet, but I want to listen to that on YouTube. Anything else you wanna touch on? Wow, this is a whole.
We're just talking about childhood games.
Yeah.
I'll just talk about mine. So the ones that I remember are Mappy and Sonic 2. Mappy was I think Genesis or Genesis.
I think it was.
I at least think.
Was it Genesis? I thought it was like an Atari game, because
I don't remember.
my brother has this thing which is like a mini kind of console thing. It's like a controller thing which comes with Pac-Man and a bunch of old Atari games, and you just plug it into your TV, and bada bing, bada boom. It's this big Pac-Man shaped controller, which is kind of weird, but it's just.
Oh
like,
yeah, those plug-and-play games too.
Yeah, but it's like Pac-Man and a bunch of other like old like Atari games. So I think was Pac-Man on Atari? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think
what
it was
I'm saying.
Atari.
So and it's got Mappy as one of those. So that's
Yeah, Mappy
no,
is just
I didn't play a lot of
mouse
Mappy.
like collecting items.
Yeah, I didn't play a
and,
lot
like,
of Mappy.
jumping on
I
samples.
do recall a Game Grumps video where they played Mappy and it like completely glitched out and it was crazy. Why am I still spectating this?
So Sonic 2, I never beat that game. I didn't beat any of those games. I don't think you can beat Mappy. Things just endless.
Well, I played.
You play forever.
I have never played Sonic 2. I did play Sonic 1, the original Sonic, but it was like on the mobile version, which the control. I don't have like a phone controller or anything. I don't have like an Android controller, so I just played it with the touch screen controls, and it kind of sucked. It's very annoying, but I do like the soundtrack. It's very good, and it's a good game, but just the phone controls suck. Hang on, I'm getting out my brother's plug and play. And see, no.
Yeah.
Is there a package or anything or what? Like, there's not. Okay. Cool. I guess we threw that away. So I think it's Atari. I don't know. Figure it out. Mappy is an arcade game, NES game, and many others. Thank you for that information. So it was just in place. Oh well, yeah. Oh, yeah. It would have been arcade, wouldn't it? It was like arcade games.
Yeah.
Like Pac-Man and stuff. There's like Galaga.
So
as
it
well.
would be a plug and play?
Yeah, not Atari games. It was like arcade. Yeah. It's like the
Yeah.
controller is here. Let me get the controller out again. It's like it's shaped like Pac-Man, like a pixel, like the pixel Pac-Man, and it's got like on the main body part, it's got like the joystick, like the very back, and then it's on the bottom part of like his mouth is like there's 2 buttons. So then I guess it's not Atari. Well, it's not 2600. I know that. I knew that already because that would look like garbage. But yeah, it's like arcade games. That
and
makes
yeah,
more sense.
Mappy looks
2 buttons and a
decent.
joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, Anarchy Acres is looking very anarchy-ish. There's lots of people. Anarchic. Is there a word for that? I don't know.
No, we're getting off the subject now.
Yeah, we're getting off the subject. All right. What was the other thing that you said? E3.
Sonic 2.
Oh no, yeah. You can continue with your Sonic 2. Oh, all right. Rip.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Continue with your Sonic 2 discussions.
Yeah, I don't have that much to say about Sonic 2. It's just a good game. It has a good soundtrack. I liked the game as a kid. But I didn't beat it. I think I stopped at Boil Ocean, and then I just kept on dying there.
Oh, and I'm dead.
But
nice.
So it's not as I don't know. Well, what's the word?
Well, if we're done on that subject.
Detail as yours.
Yeah. If we're done on that subject, we can move on to, what do you say, E3 this year. I mean, how much of E3 did you actually like watch? There was a lot.
I watched the last part with Cyberpunk, and then I actually looked at the other trailers.
Yeah, I saw a lot of the trailers afterwards, but the only ones I watched live were the Microsoft and like the Xbox presentation, and then the Nintendo Direct with Super Smash Bros. And I'm just gonna touch on that because I am extremely hyped for Super Smash Bros. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and just the whole idea of that, it just kind of blew me away watching the trailer. I was like, whoa, everyone was wrong, because everyone was making like speculation videos, like who's gonna be cut in Smash vs. Switch, who's gonna be the newcomers.
Oh, it's gonna be Rayman.
And so far, they didn't. I don't know if they revealed the whole roster or not, but they didn't really like talk about many newcomers. You got Daisy as a clone, so
Oh yeah,
there
I got
wasn't
those
much
Echo
about
Fighters.
that. Yeah, the Echo Fighter. I still don't fully understand how the Echo Fighter thing, like what that means. Is it just like an official, or is there just like now an official term for a clone, or is it, are they gonna be a whole new
Yeah.
thing, like in the same
Seems like a
like
skin.
select style? It does, but they said, well, because it's not completely, because some of the moves behave a little differently. Like Marth and Lucina, you've got like Marth's, what was it? Marth's blade does more damage at the tip, but Lucina's damage is spread out evenly. So it wouldn't make sense to be a skin because their moves behave a little differently. And they even said with Daisy, like the moves are gonna behave a bit different. Why did I even pick that up? They said the moves are gonna behave a bit different and have like different properties to them. But I was one of the people. There wasn't a lot of people who like were pushing for Daisy. A lot of people were disappointed because they wanted Waluigi. But I was someone who really wanted to see Daisy in the game. What about Kingdom Hearts 3? I wasn't really.
Oh dang, it's pretty Gucci.
I wasn't really. I didn't really have any feelings toward it because I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game and I didn't really want to. But it looks interesting.
Well,
I don't really know the plot of
PlayStation. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Wasn't there one on
Yeah.
3DS? I swear there was one on 3DS.
Yeah, there's one on 3DS and DS. It's Dream Drop Distance and Recoded.
I think I played the demo for Dream Drop Distance, maybe. Could you I don't really know the plot of Kingdom Hearts. I know there's like
Oh no, I'm not
I
gonna
know there's-
explain the plot of Kingdom Hearts.
I know there's
no.
Disney characters and there's this guy
Final
with like
Fantasy.
a key sword
Yeah.
or whatever. That's all I really know. But yeah, so back to Smash. I always really wanted to see Daisy in because I was like, hey, you know, she would be, because all we had of Daisy was like a different skin for Peach. But obviously Daisy looks a bit different. She's got like a different hairstyle and she's just got a different personality as like she just has a different personality really as, you know, as a character. Are you in? Hang on. Did you include your audio? I just need to make sure because
Yes.
we've just been okay. Need to make sure. All right.
Yeah,
She's
you're
just-
talking to yourself the whole time.
Yeah. She's just a very different like character than Peach, and I always wanted her to be her own character. So that's cool. I am a little upset that she's a clone because, you know, what's the point? She's just a clone. Oh, I think I just destroyed the chest. Like, what's really the point if she's just gonna be a clone? No, too difficult to explain. You'd have to play to understand. Welp,
Yeah.
that'll happen when I get a PlayStation, which she'll. I don't
Or you come
know.
over to my house and.
Nice. We'll.
Just-
Or I'll watch some.
Well, my 3DS is
some-
dead. It's completely dead.
or
Can't
I'll
play
watch
Dream
some.
Drop.
I'll watch some long explanation video of the lore, and then I'll just understand. I don't know.
You'll just be so confused afterwards.
Oh well, we'll figure that out. But yeah, other than Smash, okay. Well, I didn't even finish talking about the new characters. You've got the Inkling, of course, which we already knew about, and Ridley, which really caught me off guard because, wow. I mean, he's like, but I mean, I looked at him like, you know, they showed so a lot of gameplay.
Yeah.
Of because they did a lot of gameplay of that, and you need to see Ridley in action. They really scaled him down like a lot. Like he's still big. He's about
Yeah.
as big. He's about. I know he's like crouching and all. He's about as, but in the game he's about as big as like Bowser or like Donkey Kong maybe, or like Charizard. But he's got like, but you know, if you look back at. But he's like way bigger. Like if you look back at even Smash on the Wii U, there was the stage where he was like a stage hazard and he was humongous. You just compare him to that.
You just.
Oh my god, what if they bring back that stage? And then you just play
Aren't
as
they
Ridley?
bringing back everything?
I don't know if they're bringing back. I don't think they're bringing back all the stages. I do know they're bringing back a lot of classic stages with revamped graphics. But because like they had all the Smash 64 stages as DLC in the Wii U version, but they just had the same like Nintendo 64 graphics still. They're bringing back a lot of classic ones with revamped graphics in Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I don't think they're bringing back all the stages. But if they bring back that stage and you just play as Ridley, that'd be interesting. Just like a smaller Ridley fighting a bigger Ridley. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Speaking of that though, yeah, there is they did say that in Smash Bros. Ultimate there's gonna be like an option to toggle stage hazards on and off. So that'll be really good for me because I hate because I love like the Mega Man music, but I hate the stage because of the what is it called, the Yellow Devil or something. It's
Yeah,
extremely,
Yellow Devil.
it's so annoying, and it just kind of ruins the stage for me. But that's gonna be awesome with like the stage hazard toggle. That'll be really cool. There's not even any hop rocks here. That'll be really cool. And well, I don't know. There we go. Other than Smash, so that's super hype. And December 7th gives me possibly time to maybe get a Switch because I don't have one. But hopefully that'll give me enough time. Probably not. If I don't know how fast I can get money, but figure that out.
How much is the Switch again?
$300.
Oh.
And it doesn't come bundled with any games. So that'll be
add on the 60.
Yeah, 60. Well, Mario.
Yeah.
I can get Mario Odyssey, which I think is a good one to buy with it. For like 50 on Amazon because Prime discount of $10 off a $60 game. Thanks, Amazon.
Yep.
You can get a discount of $7 off a $60 controller as well. That's making such a difference for the lives of Prime members. It's fantastic. But other than Smash, there wasn't a whole lot of big things in the Direct. There was just a bunch of smaller titles. You know, we got. Well, I mean, Fortnite isn't exactly a small title. You got Fortnite coming to Switch, but apparently
no.
apparently that was leaked already, so a lot of people weren't like. Apparently a lot of people weren't surprised because apparently it got leaked or like data mined or something, which, that just makes me really mad. I was shocked because I was very surprised. I mean, I wouldn't say surprised. I mean, it had to be coming soon, obviously, but
Yeah.
because Fortnite's such a big game. Wow, this is.
Yeah, Fortnite has to be everywhere now.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
it is everywhere.
Yeah, Fortnite on your calculator.
Yeah, you're in class playing Fortnite.
Oh, that reminds me of something. I didn't watch the Bethesda conference live. But I did see a lot of the things, and they revealed the Elder Scrolls 6, which is really cool. I haven't played an Elder Scrolls game, and I really want to.
Oh, you should
But
play
they
Skyrim. Yeah.
They did say they did have this funny like thing. It was kind of a skit trailer, quote unquote. Like, I don't know, it was just supposed to be funny, and it was a thing about, you know, it was a joke about, you know, how Skyrim is getting ported to like everything and it's getting all these re-releases, and it was just a funny thing, like he was like playing Skyrim on his Alexa, on his Amazon Echo, and he was just like he was talking, giving it commands, playing it on like a display on his refrigerator. It was pretty funny. They're like making a joke at themselves. And it was just like a big joke. It was like Skyrim very special edition.
Very, very special edition.
It was-
Ultimate.
That was pretty funny. But they didn't.
We got
they
new
didn't announce,
characters, new chat.
They did
New
announce
DLC.
Super Mario Party, which is pretty cool that they got rid of the car from Mario Party 10 because a lot of people hated that. But yeah, and the Microsoft conference was really cool. A lot of cool new games. You
Oh
got
yeah,
the new Halo.
Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
the new Halo, Halo Infinite, which I don't know if that's gonna be if that's Halo 6 or if it's like a spin-off thing like Halo Wars or something like that. I don't know. I think it looks. I don't know. I guess we'll find out more about that, but I can't remember all the stuff they showed off at the Microsoft conference, but it was really cool.
I
Hey,
just
so
remember the what?
Hang on, Daniel just said something in the chat. Hey, so Fortnite can and most likely will lose the fight with PUBG. What do you think on that? What do you think about that? You think Fortnite's gonna? You think PUBG is gonna come out victorious and they're gonna shut down Fortnite?
No. No.
Yeah, I
People
don't think
favor
they will.
Fortnite more than PUBG.
Fortnite has gotten
Yeah.
way bigger than PUBG, and it's like it's such a huge game that I feel like there'd be way too much of an outcry if they shut it down. And you know, what's really stupid is that both companies, Epic Games and whatever PUBG is, was it something, whatever company PUBG is, they're both owned by a company called Tencent. They're both companies are owned by Tencent. So it's just so stupid. They're suing just like a branch that another branch off the same tree. I know. The ruling is done in South Korea, so the laws are different. What? That doesn't. What? Huh? Huh? I'm not.
Wait. What?
Not following. He said the ruling is done in South Korea, so the laws are different. I don't follow. I'm not following. I'm not following this. Please elaborate. Minecraft Hunger Games rules all. True. Oh shoot.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for audio listeners, but jeez, that came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh.
Oh dang, I'll definitely get them. Oh, they
Wow.
just Junkratted me.
Oh.
Me to salty. Okay, back to the podcast.
Back to the podcast. The visual podcast. Back to this. Well, you never know. You never know. Watch the Game Theory episode on it. That'll explain. Yes. Game Theory is the ultimate trustworthy source for all your gaming news. Game Theory is it's just a theory though. It's just a theory. There's no it's not fact. It's just a theory.
Is everybody just taking it factual? Just
Theory.
objective? Just all of it is objective.
Yeah. Well. So
I mean, yeah, it's just Matt Pap's theory.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool E3. The Square Enix one was pretty weak. I heard. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was pretty weak. Because there was nothing about Final Fantasy VII, and all the trailers they showed had already been shown at other conferences. Because there was a lot. The Xbox one, they showed off a lot of Square Enix games. Like they showed off Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Captain Spirit. What was the other one? Was it new Just Cause whatever number? Was it 4 or 5?
I think it's number 5. I think
Number 5. So they showed off a bunch of new ones. So pretty much, and Kingdom Hearts, of course, and so pretty much all the Square Enix games have been shown off, and they just showed the same exact trailers. So that was something.
Oh, just showing the same stuff.
Nothing about any new Sonic games. If it's not an adventure remake, I honestly don't care at this point. It's
Probably
not
gonna
an
be like the
HD.
next Sonic Boom.
If it's not, oh my gosh, they did release. It's so dumb. Cause you know Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric and Shadow Crystal were released at the same time. They were developed at the same time. So they were identical, but even after the huge just failure of it, they made another one. Sonic Boom Fire and Ice for the 3DS. And I've heard it's less terrible. I've heard it's, oh my gosh, what did you freaking do? Sorry, he broke things. I've heard it doesn't suck as much. I've heard it's a passable game, unlike the other two. So, still not gonna buy it, but they're making progress. I actually do like the Sonic Boom TV show. Just put that out there. I do enjoy that.
I never even watched it.
It actually, the humor is funny at times, unlike the games. Hang on, we got chat thingies. We got 3 viewers, yo diggity dog, and all the chat. Okay, D's nuts. Thank you for that message, Tyler.
Yes. I always
Danny Boy
send you
says-
a message saying these nuts.
The court case is going to be held in South Korea, where copyright laws were only established about 40 years ago, so it's really underdone. So basically, PUBG has the home court advantage, as well as being a South Korean company, and also the laws support PUBG. That does put a squiggle in things.
Yep.
Yeah, and the Earth is flat. It was just cause 4.
Oh, hey.
December 4, 2018.
Oh, hey.
Nice. Okay, we got 3 viewers. What? Your helmet's glitched out again. Don't hit that Y button. What is this? I mean, you can. I can't take a screenshot and send you because my Xbox Live is full up with captures, but.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever.
back.
You can hit it. You can
My
hit
dog
that.
just
Hit
went
that
in.
button. Oh, okay. Well. That puts a squiggle in things. I hope they don't, because this is like one of the pretty much the only free game that I've found that I enjoy.
Unlike Paladins.
I did enjoy
Actually,
Paladins.
the bios.
The bios were glorious. The Paladin's character bios were glorious. That was some straight up fantastic fantasy writing right there. You
And
potato.
fiction.
Thank you, Daniel, for that. You potato. Daniel says you potato.
To who? Exactly.
I don't know. To who? Who is a potato, Daniel? Answer me that.
Riddle me this.
Riddle me this. Well, that. You have any other comments on E3? Or
No.
have we pretty much covered it?
I didn't even watch E3. I watched the trailers and the games that actually
Yeah,
I am
that's what
interested in.
yeah, that's a good way to do it. Actually, I did want to see this. I had to watch Nintendo's live because it was guaranteed gonna be Smash, and I had to see that live because otherwise I just see stuff like Ridley's in Smash. I wanted that epic reveal for myself, but it just hey, you're a potato. Thank you, Daniel.
Spelling you're
thank-
wrong. All right, using the wrong your.
are you one of the 3 viewers, now 2 viewers?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for that. You got my hopes up there. Okay. There were some other pretty big games, but none that I was really interested in, like The Last of Us Part 2, because I've heard that The Last of Us 1 had a huge fan base. I never played it, but
It's on
tons of
PlayStation.
people-
PlayStation exclusive.
frick. Dang it. Tons of people are like, it's so good, it's really great, it has a huge fan base. That's cool for them. I've never played it, I don't know, but so I didn't really have any feelings toward that, but that's cool for those people. I don't know, when did The Last of Us come out? I don't even remember. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, really. I know it's a something about a apocalyptic thing or whatever. I don't know. I know like nothing about it pretty much. I know it's
I don't know.
heavily.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
but
I know.
not.
I know it's heavily story driven. That's about all I know. I know there's like lots of plot. So that about wraps it up for the E3 discussion. Anything else we want to touch on before we or should we?
No, we have to speak
I don't
randomly now.
I don't want to call the I don't want to call the podcast here. I want to be organized with those. I mean, this is going to be a disorganized podcast thingy because we kind of just came up with the idea like Rick right before we started streaming this. We were like, "Hey, we were just talking. You want to do a podcast thingy?" We're like, "All right, cool." So, here we are. So, I don't know. We'll
talk about
continue.
Sonic or something. What is this?
Talk about Sonic.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
touch
gotta
on the
see this.
subject of what?
Wait, look
All right,
at this.
sorry.
You see this?
What the f?
Wait. The doors are
Oh, it's
just combined together. See?
that is fantastic. If anyone is watching this YouTube release and just listening, look at your freaking phone. Look. Oh, I gotta do the weird thing that doesn't. There we go. Look at this. Look. We combined. We phase the doors through each other. Let me just pop on that chat. Hey, you, listen. Pikachu is a cat. Change my mind. No, Pikachu is a Pikachu, you idiot. He is a Pikachu, which is a type of Pokemon. Come on, boy.
He's a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon.
My dad did a terrible dad joke the other day. Not the other day, I don't remember when it was, but he sent me a text randomly during the day and he said, How do you get a Pikachu on a bus? You Pokemon. I was just like, Dad, no. Why? Don't.
Well, what's he gonna? Oh, he's gonna respond back with like a laughing, crying emoji or.
No, I mean he didn't. I just didn't respond. Oh,
Oh.
what the? What? Oh,
No,
supply
no.
drop. Look
Yeah,
at
that's
the
supply
like
drop.
marking for this supply drop. It's weird. It's different. It's more glowy. When a pillow gets dropped on your head and you throw a headphones angrily, breaking them. Don't bring that up, Daniel. That was a personal experience that I prefer not to discuss at this time, and you broke my headphones. Thank you very much. Was there supposed to be like a meme to go with that, or is that just you're saying that because you?
No.
No, mine. Oh no, I don't want that. No, screw that. Heck nah. I want that shield though. I'll take that shield, bro.
Okay, but
Oh,
before
you
I
got the
go,
clingers.
boom.
Get over here.
No!
Move!
No!
Did I break your shield? Did I?
Yeah,
Here.
you just broke my shield and that's it.
Have
oh.
that.
Yeah, I just bombed and then
Oh,
take me down.
someone's coming. Crispin.
Oh, okay, all right.
There's
I'm
Crispin
dead.
over here.
All right.
I'm just
Now
gonna
let's actually
shred with that.
have another discussion. 'Cause now
Yeah,
it's
I mean, I
got.
gotta focus on the game right now. This is important.
I'll just.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
I didn't fall.
Cool. Don't you dare. Katniss is a cat. Cheesecake is good. You are,
He said, "Oh, that's supposed to be good. It looks like God."
Oh. Alright, well, seeing as we've run out of things to talk about and I have to go to a place soon to get a present for you,
What was
Daniel, because your birthday tomorrow, your birthday party tomorrow, pop, I gotta get you a present.
Wow, that was really distorted.
Today. I gotta go and we've out of things to talk about, so we're gonna call the day's episode of the amazing podcast here, and oh shoot, All right,
Them
we'll
boys
call that here.
podcast and Knuckles.
Them fellows. I didn't put and Knuckles, but next episode we'll have plans on what to talk about. So see ya
You
peeps.
damn right, Knuckles.
You damn right, Knuckles.